Oh, come on inside. How about a cup of coffee? We got 36 years of memories right here. See where we've been for the last 3 decades. Places we've been, the people we've met, I want to share those with you. This is Memories from the Shoebox. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Memories from the Shoebox. Well, we are now Emerald City History, Part 4. We talked about how I got here from Detroit. We talked about the 80s, the 90s, and now we're going to talk about 2000 to 2010. You know, up to this point, we were playing a lot of clubs. We were kind of getting our sound together and really bringing in great players. But in 2000, some big things happened. We started doing some bigger shows and some great things happened. You know, the first thing I think about 2000, I think about New Year's Eve. You remember the Y2K scare? Huh! Scared everybody. Nobody wanted to leave the house. They thought their clocks were going to stop working. Their computers were going to shut down. We'd have no energy. Well, that didn't happen. But I remember that show because that was like the start of 2000 for us. Let me show you a picture. So in 2000, this was our band. Check it out. So as I told you, we have one female vocalist. That's Claire. Tony Wilcox. Roman. Let's talk about Roman Dudak. Well, Roman came in the band right about that time. Incredible saxophone player. Character, funny guy, played incredible. Well, Roman was in fact, Roman right now is with Toby Keith. So he left Emerald City to go play with Toby Keith. The next great thing, 2000, we get a call. Emmitt Smith, running back for the Cowboys, wants us to play his wedding. Like, love that. Because we're starting to do more and more weddings, right? The thing that stood out, we were at the Fairmont. And the Fairmont, where the stage is situated in that ballroom, right to the right, is a huge loading dock. I mean, huge. And so Emmitt's going to make a grand appearance. Guess what? He comes out in a horse and carriage. I mean, I was worried the whole time that the horse is going to start freaking out, you know, start running into people. But what a grand entrance. And I remember so many things about that wedding. After the wedding, we continued a great relationship with Emmitt and Pat Smith and played their foundation over the years, raising money for a great cause. And they become very, very special people in our life. We're always grateful for Emmitt and Pat Smith for bringing Emerald City in to all their events. In 2001, big things are starting to happen. We get a call from Angie Harmon. She had her own TV show at the time, asked us to do her wedding. So as you can see, things are building up. 2001, it's Angie Harmon. 2002, Mark Cuban calls us to do his wedding. So word's getting out about Emerald City, as you could tell. So through the 80s, getting the band together, 90s, getting the sound together. In 2000, we're getting the show together. And we're getting calls to do big events. All right, so it's 2003. We're thinking we got to make this show even bigger and better because we're starting to do all these big weddings. We bring in 2 girls. Claire leaves, and then we bring in Jennifer and Lynn. Here are the 2 girls. Incredible dancing, both of them sang great, and this was definitely an upgrade to Emerald City because we have 2 girls and we got more of a show going on up front, right? And in 2003, we bring in Bobby Sparks. Now I know he's played with everybody, but I can't remember who he's played with. So let's get Keith Anderson on the phone. I'm doing this Memories from the Shoebox, and I want to talk about Bobby Sparks, but I know the guy. Tell me where he's played and who he's played with.
Shoot, everybody. Hold on a second. Can I get extra soy sauce and hot sauce?
Yeah, give me some too.
I know, right? You know, he Kirk Franklin, Herbie, George Duke. He was in with him for a while.
George Duke, Herbie Hancock.
Prince. He played with Prince for a while.
Prince.
Yeah.
Philip Phillips.
Who else? Philip Phillips.
Man, he's played with everybody.
He's been with everybody else.
All right, well, that's what I needed to know, my brother.
All right, bye.
2003, we also welcomed Clay Pritchard. I first met him when he was 17 years old. He came in because he was a friend of Adam's son, Michael Palma. And when we heard him, we said, oh my God, this guy's incredible. Only 17 years old. He played in honors groups around the country, was one of the only saxophone players that I've ever heard of who played in the 1 O'Clock Jazz Band at North Texas his freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, senior year. All 4 years. Usually takes 2 or 3 years to get in that band. He also played on Flow Rider track, Going Down for Real.
It's going down for real.
That's him playing the sax part. He's also a runner-up at the Monk Festival at the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. So we're talking about one of the best saxophone players in the country. See, right after Clay Pritchard and Bobby Sparks joined the band, we get a phone call from the social secretary at the White House, and they bring Emerald City in to do the congressional ball. Here's the band. This is us with the president. This was a huge moment for us, you know, playing the White House. And as you could see in 2001, we have Emmett Smith, we have Angie Harmon, we have Mark Cuban, and now the president of the White House, 2003. 2004, we also go back to the White House. Check some of this footage out. As you've probably seen on one of our Memories from the Shoebox, we did a little special on the White House. So you've seen some of this footage, but that was really a step up for us. Also in 2004, we get a call from Fox 4. And they say, hey, we have this song called Good Day Dallas. Will you do an arrangement? So I want you to check this little promo video they did. This tune, this arrangement I did, was broadcasted all over the country, not only in Dallas. My folks and family heard it in Detroit, New York, Austin, and all the affiliates. So it was a big deal for Emerald City. Check this video out.
Have you had a good day lately? Did you wake up to a smile? Come on, have a seat and stay a little while. It's a brand new morning, there's a lot that you should know. It's a good day, let it show. Good day. Have you had a good day lately? Good day. Good day. Have you had a good day lately? A good day lately. A good day lately.
So in 2005, I made a decision to add another trumpet player to the band. Originally, as you know, we had 4 horn players, big sound, especially with 2 trumpet players, one up, one down. And so we thought, I talked to Jim Foster, who was our jazz player, and we brought in Ken McGill. Ken's from North Texas, was in 1 o'clock, and that really fattened the sound, especially when you talk about doing songs like Earth, Wind, and Fire tunes, Chicago tunes, and all those kind of horn tunes. They all had big horn sections, so it really beefed up our sound. Ken McGill was a big addition in 2005. 2006, 2007, 2008, things are starting to really happen. We're playing every House of Blues in America, House of Blues Chicago. We're playing Ireland. I'm in London. We're playing in Mexico. So now we're on the road. Besides that, every Saturday practically we have a wedding here in Dallas. So we've gone from playing this club band to be this high profile wedding band all over the country and doing corporate shows all over the world. So this has taken us to 2006, 2007, 2008. 2008, that's that Sports Beat tune. They call me up, the station calls me up, wants me to do a tune for the Sports Beat. The new show's gonna be on Fox Sports. Check this out. This is Emerald City, Sports Beat.
Higher than we've ever been before. Stronger keeps us coming back for more. Higher, can you feel the way we roll? Hold on, we're gonna roll on.
Gonna take a little time, 'cause we're living on the fast track. Gonna see what I can find. I don't care when I get back. Baby, stop a little party,
'Cause the grass is looking pretty green right here.
baby, jump inside.
Gonna take you for a ride. Higher than we've ever been before.
2009, at that point, we had photos, we had some video, but we didn't have a really good promo piece. And that's when we brought in Ken Bandel. Ken's been a friend of the band, but he's really, really good. He's done videos for MTV, he's done documentaries for PBS, and happens to be a friend of ours. So he came in and helped us create this piece. Check this out. This is 2009. We're having fun on stage, and the quality is really good. So I want to show you this. because it's always been us, right? We've always been partying with you from the get-go, 83 on. And so we were still doing clubs in 2006, 2007, 2008. We were playing Sullivan's. You all remember Sullivan's on Thursday night, or Cape Buffalo? Memphis, 2009, I've got some video. I believe this is the last time we played at Club Memphis in 2009. Check out this video real quick. In the late 2000s, we add another great vocalist, Presley Beggs. Presley came in singing like a bird, singing, dancing, great entertainer, great energy. And that was another momentum builder, you know, in the late 2000s. So now we have Kayla, we have Lynn, we have Jennifer, we have singers like Presley, and the band is just high energy at this point. So now we're at 2010. It's a new decade. Next week, the history of Emerald City, part 5, we build a brand.